Yo. Okay. How's the hangover? It was water, bro. Hello. Hi. I want to learn how to make custom server cases. So that's what we're doing today. Sorry. If that's okay. What's a good software? I've heard of Fusion 360. Is that good? Oh my god. That seems hard. Probably one of the best options, but it's complex. Can I get a free trial? £78 a month. Because here's what I want to do. I want to make cool custom server cases and potentially CPU blocks. Tinkercad is good for beginners, really? But can I make... Oh, geez, it's the kids one. But can I make something here which is accurate enough to export? And like... Don't listen to him. Tinkercad is for kids. SketchUp? I've heard of SketchUp. It's OpenCAD and FreeCAD. I want something which will allow me to export something and be able to send it to like sheet metal manufacturing and then have it folded into shape. SolidWorks? I've heard of that. No, not SolidWorks. Okay. AutoCAD. Oh, AutoCAD's what my dad uses. Really? Really? I don't want to use this. This is what my dad uses. Fusion 360 is great to start with. It'd probably be first. Okay, we'll go Fusion 360. I don't have to pay for it, right? I can do it for free, right? Surely. Surely. It's free for personal use? What? Turkish? No! Fuck, I accidentally clicked marketing emails. That's how they get you. That's how they fucking get you. That's how they fucking get you, bro. Oh, jeez. What's my industry? I guess I'll just put manufacturing. Download now. How do I know if it's downloading? Download now. There we go. Wait, it's fucking tiny. Wait, what the hell? All right, let's give this a go. I thought this guy didn't stream on Mondays. Not on main. On Alt, though. On Alt, I'll stream. Wait, guys, this is taking a million years. This is taking so long. Autodesk takes a while. I'm a former architect student. Good luck. I'm more resilient. Basically, all I want to do is I want to make a bunch of cool grills for my servers. Make it look cool and custom. I want to be able to get some cable management manifolds made. Like, I want to do really simple stuff. Like, you know what I mean? You can control camera and Blender, then you should be fine. All right. Easy. Resilient like with Godot? Yeah, but I realize my passion isn't in making games anymore. Sorry. But my passion is in server stuff. YouTube tutorials? I just want to figure it out. I think I don't need music. I think music's overwhelming. Because, like, I also want to know... It's booting slow because I sent Rao to dig inside your PC. Check your RAM. Fuck off. Oh my god, there's only 2 sticks. There was 4. Holy shit. That's horrible. I've been RAM napped. I've been RAM napped. RAM napping in this economy. All right, sign in. Let me in. Open browser. Fucking hell. God, everything's a data mine these days. Everything's a fucking account. Can I just have something that isn't taking my data? Okay. Create a hub. Enter your hub name. Okay. Hub discoverability. Don't allow discoverability. Ironic time for we care about your privacy screen. What does that mean? Go to hub. Okay. Right. So, what the fuck? Oh, wait. Oh, what do I want here? Wait, I've dragged it and now okay. What's the purpose of using... Not electronics. Fucking hell, not electronics. Cam for machining and additive manufacturing. I don't know. Design? Probably design. I don't want to do any manufacturing. Part design. Yeah, units. Yeah, millimeters. What? Mouse setup? Fusion. How many just me. What software do you use the most? I've never used none. Okay. Right. So I probably want to start by looking at motherboard blueprints, right? So if I look at the Gigabyte, what was it? B66650M-K. Then I want to have a look. Schematic. Here we go. Okay. So this is what I'm using. I want to see the measurements for the standoffs, right? Wait, but hang on a minute. This isn't... Wait. This is an MATX motherboard. Are the standoff positions standard? Because they would be standard, right? MATX standoffs. Okay. Yes, they're standard. Schematic? Okay. An MATX board is 9.6. Okay. 240 by 240 millimeters. So that's a good place to start. You need an STL file for the ports. You don't need schematics. I don't know what that means. Here we go. This is what I want to look for. Okay. So these are the holes. That does seem to match with... This does seem to match with what I have. STL is standard triangle language. It's a 3D printer file. Interesting. So, okay, micro. Okay, so this... I want something with precise measurements of that, though. Like, because this doesn't look like it has measurements. But that is what I'm looking for. Okay. Most software packages understand STL format. So if I just put micro ATX STL. Okay. Okay. No, because these are all cases. I purely want the positions of standoffs. Okay. Download their design and remove everything but the standoffs pin, and you're done. Okay. Okay. Sure. Get the STL from grabcad.com. All right. How do I search? Download GrabCAD print. What? What does this do? I'm gonna need some hand holding here, people. What does this do? Grabcad.com. Okay. Okay. So I'm looking for... There's nothing for MATX. There's nothing. This? Those seem to be standoff references. Right? Is this what I want? That's not a case, it's a bench. I'm not looking for a case. I'm looking for the references to where the standoffs are positioned. You could pull parts from this? Yes. Okay, download files. Holy shit, everything's a data mine. Okay. What? Oh my god, I now need to go to my email to verify an account. I'm losing my mind. Okay. Confirm. Preparing your download. Okay. Why does it take time to prepare my download? What the hell? So what the hell do I have here? So I have the bench open STQ or STP open. Open from file on my computer. Downloads. It's loading. It's really loading. Whoa. Okay. Okay. How do I rotate? This is laggy as hell. Hold down the roller and rotate. Middle mouse. This is just moving me around. Why does it freeze every time I select? Well, I didn't do anything. I'm not trying to rotate. I'm trying to rotate the camera. No? Go to settings and change controls to SolidWorks. Okay. which is where? Top right. Preferences. General. Hmm. Hmm. Preferences. Nothing here about controls. This vexes me. I don't see anything about downloads. Restore defaults. General mouse setup is right there, really? I don't see it. Oh my god. Whoa. Scroll down. Oh, SolidWorks. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? I guess we'll open it again. So now I can... Oh, okay, that's better. So those are the standoffs. Now I really want to delete everything here, which is bullshit that I don't care about. So now I want to rotate this whole thing. So I want to select everything here. Brilliant. Then I want to rotate it. Probably using this axis. There we go. Take 90. Wait, but that didn't rotate everything. So it doesn't rotate everything. You have a view cuboid at the right. Yeah, I see that. Oh. Oh. Okay. So these are the standoffs. So, okay. Okay, I can hide certain things. ATX, okay, they're labeled nicely. Okay, feet. PCIe slot support. Okay, those are PCIe supports. Okay. 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 So what I'm just looking for the standoffs. But I don't seem to see them anywhere. On your left is the components list. I'm looking at it. So what is this? This is test. Oh, so that's the piece I want. This is the test motherboard. So if I then... Okay. So then all I have is the motherboard. This is a test motherboard. Then I want to rotate it. Wait, how do I drag the camera down? What the fuck? It's gone. Wait, what did I do? Bring it back. Okay, so now if I just save. Okay. Blank M-A-T-X motherboard. Okay. Is there any way I can get rid of this annoying ass grid or make it lie down flat on top of it? It's genuinely making me crash out. Okay. Now can I change the colors? So that's the back plate. So what if I just go here? I just want to make it a better color. Let's just start with basic stuff. How would I go about changing the color of this? Because the texture looks terrible. Go to render, which is... To be fair, though, do I need anything but this? I feel like this is all I need, just this back plate to begin with. Yes, you can buy bolts. I see. I see, I see, I see. Are you going to try to do a whole case or just parts and pieces? Well, I want to build something which can be folded together, is my hope. My hope is I can build something that can be folded together. You left click on the part and press change color. Oh, extrude, no. Oh, appearance. Okay. Oh, what if I just make it like that? Yeah? I didn't do anything. Can I make it red? Make it red. I don't know if that's done anything. It's still just black. Yeah, I just want like, I don't know. I don't know how to apply that. Drag it onto the part. No way. Really? That's how this works? That's archaic. Okay. And now I'm going to start by getting rid of all these. Genuinely, all I want is this. Can I just put this outside of that? Will it let me drag it out? How do I right click? I want to isolate. There we go. Okay. So what we're looking at right now is the motherboard. Let me look at these standoffs. So this, the IO shield goes here. Okay. So, okay. 20, how does this look? Wait, no, I'm thinking of EATX. You know what? I'm going to go get the motherboard. I'm going to pull it out the case and have a look at it. Okay. This is it. So, out the gate, I'm not sure this is accurate. Because I'm looking at this, and the standoff holes are in totally different places to the places where they exist on the motherboard. Oh, no. No, they don't. It's this orientation. Okay. So, Okay. So how do I... Wait. It's like that? Let me check. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then that is in line. No, that's not in with. So that is then. But that's in line with that, which can't be right. That can be right, though. That to that. Then there's another that. Is this ATX? This might be ATX. Then if I come up from this, there should be one here. Yes. And then that goes over to there. Yes, up to there. Then that's in line with that. Then there's 1, 2 down. Yes, this is ATX. Okay. Who's the motherboard of the... Who's the manufacturer of the motherboard? It is Gigabyte. It is a B650MK. Okay. King, if it's ATX, you can just remove the standoffs you don't need. Yes, obviously, that's the plan. So let me take this motherboard. I'm just going to put this down next to me. Okay, so to begin with, I want to isolate the holes I want. So I want that hole. I then need that hole and that hole. I need that. No. Fuck. That hole, 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 that hole. Right? Yes. Those are my standoff holes. Now, I need to make everything else go away, basically. Or, like, I just want to make, like... Okay. So these are the holes I need. And the proportions look correct. Do I extrude? Can I extrude on these holes? Because those are the standoffs on my motherboard. Extrude from sketch. Press E. Okay. Now my selection is gone. Fuck. Oh, you can't delete the origin. Start a sketch on the face, then draw the holes. Right-click, sketch. Okay. Okay. So I want that. That. I'll tell you what, I'm going to be really good at remembering motherboard standoffs after this. That, and that. So there, that's the MATX motherboard holes. Then right-click. So okay. I've selected all the holes. Start a new sketch on the face and then draw the holes on as a reference sketch. This doesn't make sense. You need to be in the sketch bar at the top. The sketch bar. Design. Drawing. Is it drawing? Top right. Top right. Oh, I can close that. Top right of that. Design that key. Okay. Create sketch. What? What? What's happened? Whoa. Select the face. Select. It doesn't let me now. It doesn't even let me. Oh, wait. I can't. How do I move the camera? It's not letting me move the camera. It should be a circle drawing tool. Tangent. Yeah. Create diameter circle. Well, where is that now? Oh. Whoa. I see. I see. Okay. So like that. Okay. So I've created these. Those are my mounting holes. Double mouse to center. Oh my God, thank you. So these are my mounting holes. Okay, now I want to... Really? I want a 2D plane. It's pissing me off that this shit is 3D. And then finish sketch. Okay, now where is my sketch? What? This looks so wrong. Sketches. But this is everything, which is not what I wanted. I want just these points and the measurements around them. Develop sketches. Okay. Well, now it's gone. There should be multiple. There's one sketch. There's sketch 1. This is sketch 1. Where I made a bunch of circles. That's my sketch. Well, how do I get rid of the massive outside bit? Like, I just pressed delete. It's loading. Delete did nothing. Do I go back into the sketch tool? Why does it move me over here? It's made a new sketch. I can't deal with this shit. It's pissing me off. But I've got my holes. Could you select the face in the model and copied over the lines? There's a left click to hide. Okay. Maybe I try and sketch again. Wait, let me delete this. Let me turn on this. Turn on this. All right, then I'm going to create a new sketch. Wait, it hasn't changed the... It hasn't given me the tools this time. Hello? Okay. Press the little orange square. I might need to move the face cam. You might be right. We're going to go down here. So now I go to my circle tool. Then I create the points I want. Wait, but now it doesn't snap. What the hell? Circle tool, why? Press P to project the circles. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. So I want this circle. I want this circle. And this circle. Okay. Okay. So these here are my standoffs. Right? I think that did something. I think that did something. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, why does it keep doing that? So these are my circles. Control middle mouse to slide. Oh my god, thank you. Okay, cool. Progress. So those are my standoffs holes. I now want to mark them, and I want to give every hole a little cylinder. Good, then finish this, finish sketch. Okay, now I have my sketch. I can press P to extrude. P is project. Never mind, cancel. E is extrude. And then how much clearance do I need off the bottom of a motherboard? It has some plastic. That looks to be about 20 millimeters, not 20 millimeters, like 8 millimeters. This is where I could use a tape measure. Half a centimeter is 5 mil. I might need a tape measure. Girl, do you have calipers? God, no, I don't have calipers. I do servers with massive fucking screws. Okay, I can't find any kind of measure. Tubbo, are you going to buy a standoff or are you going to print it? I'm going to buy it. So I just want the hole position. And then I can tap these, right? If I use a screw tap, I can tap the holes to then make a standoff fit in there, yeah? Okay, guys, you keep launching cat missiles at each other. So, well, let's just say if it's sheet metal, then standoff into a nut on the other side. Can I not just tap the hole? Or does it need a nut on the other side? Because loads of these cases I use just go into the metal. Depends on the thickness and the strength of the metal you choose. Okay, well, I'm going to go out on a limb and say, this probably needs around 8 millimeters of strength. Like 8 millimeters from the case. Okay, so this is... Okay. Now what's that done? Well, now my sketch just has a bunch of holes. Okay. Middle mouse to orbit round. Oh! Oh! Okay. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Whoa, we're getting somewhere. This is something real. Okay. Next up. Those are extruded cylinders. Yes, sir. Okay, next up. You can put screws in them by importing straight from the manufacturer, like MC Mastercard, to get rid of dimensional confusion. Okay. Well, now I want to add a plane to the bottom of the box. Okay. What would be step 1 to add a plane? Because this is now nothing. Like, look. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Wait, no, it's in line with my holes. Wait. Okay. Okay, wait. Let me... I can now delete this, because I don't need this. So if I go to bodies... These are my bodies! Okay, let's start grouping stuff. So it's easier to work with. Let's group... Move to group. Yes, move to group. How do I make a group? Hello? Okay. Right click. This is like Photoshop. Create selection set? Sure. What? Nope, not what I want. Delete. Delete? Okay, cool. I don't know what origins are. Maybe I have to create the group first. Maybe I right-click bodies. New group. I will call group 1. I'll call this M-ATX standoffs. Then I'll select all these, and then move to group. Yeah. Select group standoffs. Okay. Bang! Now all of these are MATX standoffs, which is what they are. Okay, cool. Okay, very cool. Very, very cool. Okay, what do we need next? I then need to add a plane underneath them. Bossman, what is this for? I want to make a cool custom server case for this computer. Okay, select the bottom face of one of the cylinders. Okay, so we're going to zoom in here, select one face. Okay, we're then going to want to construct offset plane. Oh my god, he's so good. Okay, then we're going to go, and the ATX size is... What's the ATX size? What? It's 229 millimeters? 229? Oh, no, that's offset from the piece. Oh, wait. No, that's not right. We want it to be 0. 0 from the piece. What's he's doing? I'm constructing a plane, obviously. Okay. What is this? Is this not good? Because this is now plane 1 that I've resized. At least it's not Blender. What's wrong with Blender? Blender's awesome. This isn't right. Make another sketch. Okay, sorry. I'll delete that. Okay. Make sketch. Make sketch and select that plane. Okay. I selected that plane. Now what? Now I want a 2-point rectangle. Center in there. And then I can grow it out. This is stupid. I don't want to do this. Also, wait. Okay, wait. I need to think because I'm getting stressed out. Is there any way I can center this to the middle? I want to cancel making this sketch. I don't want to make this sketch anymore. What's happening? Undo it all. Undo it all. I don't want to see any sketches. I don't want to be on sketch mode. I'm stressed. Solid, surface, mesh, sheet metal. Oh. Wait, that's what I want. I want it to be able to be bent. Okay, wait. Create flat pattern. Wait, I want to create a flat pattern. That's what I want to do. That's advanced, small steps. But this is what I need to create what I want. I need to create a flat pattern. Sheet metal segment is not the first step. First, make the sketch. Okay, we're going back to the sketch. Wait, but there's a little circle there now that I don't want there, which I may... Oh, wait, no, unless that's just the center. Okay, I still have all my standoffs. Wait. Wait, this side's the right side. Okay. Start with the square, then you can use that to create sheet metal. Okay. So, the dimensions of an MATX motherboard is 9.6 inches by 9.6 inches, and I believe that is 229 millimeters each way, right? Start with a square. Okay. Okay. Pull press. No. Solid. New component. Oh, no. Cancel. Solid. I had it. I had it a second ago. I made it. Quick create segment and do a step. Construct. Create segment. I don't see that. Wait. Oh. Yes, new component. Okay. Go to sketch. Okay, I'm in sketch. Arrow under solid. Was it what? Fuck. What have I done? What have you made me do? No, no, cancel. I'm in the sketch tab. I'm in the sketches tab right now, chatters. I'm where you want me to be. In the top of the menu. I want a 2-point rectangle. Is it just a 2-point rectangle? Okay, 2-point rectangle. And then I just want to make it encapsulate everything. So then... Boom. So that's basically the motherboard size. Please measure. Well, can I not input the numbers manually? Yes, you can. All right. In that case, we need Google. ATX size chart, right? Here we go. Okay, it does not. There we go. Micro ATX. We need 244 by 244. Okay. Gotcha. So, rectangle. 2-point rectangle. Yeah. I gotta give you dimensions. Is it this button? What's that? Wait, what's that say? Place first corner? God, no. I need, measure. Here we go. Measure from there to there. Huh? Well, that's way too small. Click the number. It doesn't let me. No, go to dimensions, not measure. Sorry. I don't see dimensions. I don't know what that symbol looks like. Click on segment. Okay, wait. In that case, maybe I delete this. Wait, it's still there. I deleted it and it's still there. This is why I don't understand this shit. We're starting over. New sketch, baby. New sketch. Okay. New sketch here. Okay. Create 2-segment rectangle. So I want 244. No, because it didn't do the top one. Fuck. It only did one bit. Click D. D. Wait. Okay. Wait. 244. No. What's happening? It's just telling me how long it is. It's not what I want. I want to change how long it is. I want to be the change I want to see in the world. Click once. 244. Okay, cool. Wait, can I put that? Okay. Oh my god! Okay, cool. Right. Now, looking at this motherboard, I need to figure out how far these corners are in relationship to each one. So, I'm going to say that's about 4 millimeters radius off of that point, and I can use that as a reference for the rest of the rectangle. Okay. So, I now need to move this whole rectangle. Fellas, how do I move this shit? Do you have a ruler? Genuinely, no. I don't own a ruler. The move tool. Classic. Let me guess. M? Nope, that's... Oh, move/copy. Okay. I need to move it more finely than that. Turn off snapping. Free move. There we go. That's not free move. Zoom in. Okay. But the issue is this isn't aligned with anything. Oh, that's not right. There we go. Okay, wait. What's happening here? I'm getting cancel. I'm getting confused. Okay. Select one side and press D. Select one side, press D, then press the circle. Okay. D. And circle. This is derivative. What's the play here, fellas? Click aside. Fellas, it's just getting more advanced. Click again. Fellas, what did that do? Let's undo that. Not a fan of what's happened there. You need to put a number. Okay, so press D. Select the side, then zoom in and select the rim of the circle. It doesn't let me select the rim of the circle anymore. What happened? Why is it gone not responding? Flip the angles. Flip the angles. Feel the weight of your sins, bro. Unhide sketch 3. Oh. Oh, because those are my OG circles. Okay. 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 D, line. D on that line. And then D on this circle. And then to that. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, I feel... This makes me feel really stupid. I'm sorry. I'm trying. I promise I am trying. You had it. D, line, circle. Okay. Then, wait, I don't want to measure from the center of the circle, though. I want to measure from the edge of... Well, this should probably be 5 millimeters. From the center... Okay, this is the piece I'm using this bit here for reference. Okay, I can do it from the center of the circle. I need a screwdriver. Not a screwdriver, a tape measure. Okay, so I probably want... It probably is 5 millimeters. It's way less than a centimeter. It definitely looks like half a centimeter. I'm going to go out on a limb and say 5 millimeters. So I'm going to just click and then set that to 5. Oh, brilliant. Oh, brilliant. Okay, and then I'm going to... Yeah, that actually looks right. Okay, then D, line, circle, click, 5. Oh, brilliant. Oh, brilliant. Okay, okay. So then I can just drag these out to be here and here. Okay. No, you need to add the circle radius. No, it's probably around 5 millimeters from the center of the circle. So it probably has a 3 millimeter bezel. Okay, now I need another point of reference. Wait, actually, no, I don't. Because this one up here is square. Meaning that the rest of this should be aligned. Oh my god, what have I clicked? Wait, and genuinely, that looks like the motherboard. This motherboard is exactly 244 by 244 square. And if this point here is 5 millimeters from each direction from the cut, then Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And now I need to turn this into a plane. You might want to get a caliper, a measure. I'll order one, but I don't have one right now, so we're going to roll with it and then redo it later. This is a learning exercise. So now we're going to press finish sketch. We're going to press extrude. Okay, I pressed E and nothing happened. Okay, sketch 5, E, and then how thick is like steel sheet metal? Probably like 1 millimeter, right? It's probably only 1 millimeter thick, right? Like standard foldable sheet metal. 1 to 2 millimeters. Okay, in that case. Oh, wait, I also want to wait. Okay. Okay, wait. What's happening here? Okay. I don't want to extrude that way. I want to extrude the other way. Oh, I can just use a minus. -1. Okay. Yeah, enter. Oh my god. Have I done it? Oh. 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 So where's that plane now? Wait, something's not right here. Hang on. Unless something is right. Wait. Guys, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. This shit is fucking backwards. Son. This shit is backwards. Sunyon rings. I'm on the right view. I built it from the left view, but the plane is in the wrong position. Okay, I just need to move this plane, this whole... Wait, but it's all one body now! My 8 individual standoffs became one body! Huh? Oh my god, it's fixable. Okay. Right-click on the sketch, timeline, and go reassign. Reassign? Huh? Huh? Just Control Z. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're back to the sketch. Next time, I want to extrude and add in this direction and add an offset. At an offset of 8 millimeters. Okay. So, I got my sketches. I want to only select this sketch. Then I want to create an extrusion of 1 millimeter. And then I want to add an offset. Change start to offset. Start, offset. Then I want to change the offset to then... So if I made it 1 thick in that direction, I'll need it to be -9. What's happened? Control Z on that. the text box. Type the offset. 9 millimeters. That just made it thick. Not here. Okay, that needs to be 1. Then offset. Oh, the offset. -9. Brilliant! And then that should be exactly flush with that connection. Okay. Wait. Oh, it just made it. Okay, now we're back. Okay, now we're back. It did turn all of my pieces into one body, though. Should I be worried about that? All my stuff is now one body. Is that deliberate? Okay. Okay, cool. So that is the motherboard standoff's layout. Okay. Okay. Now we need to show where the CPU socket is. Okay. Okay. The back plane is 1.6 millimeters. It's the back plane for AM5. It's 1.6 millimeters. It is a Lotus DC 2450. So I can pull that up. Edit the extrude by clicking the timeline in the bottom of the screen. I don't think I'm going to touch the bottom of the screen because right now it's kind of as I want it to be. So something which I want to create with doing this is I want all the IO on the front of the system. That is the main thing I want to do with this. I want all the IO on the front of the system. I mean, I want power buttons, reset. I want it all on the front. Okay? That is... But it's going to get a little bit complicated because we need to use a right angle bracket. We need to use a right angle bracket to then lay down a PCIe lane. So if I go to this face here, the bot, we need a PCIe lane across there. So we want a half height, but I don't know the dimensions of a right angle bracket. A right angle PCIe bracket. Okay. What should I work on first? So, okay. First of all, we need to know how much space we have. We need to look at the standard sizes for 1U. Server rack 1U dimensions. Okay. Oh my god, brilliant. Okay. Cool. So, wait, where is it? There we go. So I want to know the... Okay, hang on. That shows me including the ears. Save. Okay. Control S. Okay. Wait, I don't think this is right. Wait. No, all of these include the ears. I don't want to include the ears. I need to know the width, not including the ears. The width of a standard 19-inch server rack, measure it. Save in case you died to CAD boss. I did save. 19 inches. Is it just 19 inches across? That's the depth, no? It doesn't tell me. 19 inches, that goes over the edge, though. I need the inside measurement. I need the inside measurement as well as the outside, like the without the ears. $19" for the inside measurement. But this has 19 written there, and it includes the ears. That doesn't make sense. How'd you know that? How'd you know that? What is this? Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. I'm looking for length 1. What is this? Component side. Bus side. Wait. 18 and 5/6 inner. What? Why the fuck do people hate millimeters? What is 18th and 5/6? $18 and 5/6, 2 millimeters. Bro, you're joking. You're joking. Oh, 5/16. Is that a correct measurement? Can I get a fact or cap on that? So use 18th, 5/16 in. Is this fact or cap? It's 25.5. Bro, I actually have no idea where my tape measure's gone. Wait, I don't think this is right, because if the rack is 9 inches, is 2 rack ears equal to 11 16ths of an inch? $77 millimeter. Oh, I guess actually that makes sense. Well, I've got some rack ears. What do they look like? They're about 1 centimeter each. 17. They're about 1 centimeter each. Wait, actually, that feels little. Guys, is this accurate? I need like a size chart. Yo knows. Can someone help me? I need some assistance here, people. What do you need? I need to know the inside stretch of the server rack, not including the ears. Rack unit Wikipedia. Yeah, for you. Okay, 2U, 1U, yeah. What about the inside? Well, our rack unit is designed as 1 3/4 inches. Okay, to allow. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Right. It doesn't tell you how much space the ears are. It does not tell you. It gave inner dimensions when you scroll down. It gives between holes. Oh my god! 18th and 5/16. They weren't chatting shit. Okay. Right. Okay, fair. No, fair fucking play, bro. Fair fucking play. Damn. I cite my sources. Fair play. Okay, so we're looking at where we can cut rid of that. We're looking at 465 millimeters. 465 millimeters. All right. Guys, I really wish I could just use pen and paper. This shit on computer is so much harder than it should be. Would have thought computers make shit easy. Okay. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, God. Okay. Where were we? Okay. Why aren't I with Harry right now? Because I'm trying to learn. I feel like as of late, my brain has been melting because I haven't tried to learn anything new. So this is what I'm trying to do now. Okay. Also, so with this current configuration here, the CPU power pin would be there, and the 24 power pin would be at the back there. I could actually also save so much power on I/O as well, because I wouldn't need to plug in USB 3.0 because I have all of the I/O at the front of the device. And then there's a PCIe Gen 5 slot here, right angle adapter into a 16 NIC, which will go across at half size. And then what I can do is I can then, oh my god, wait, if I build a case myself, I can build a place to mount a KVM within the 1U. Wait, that's incredible. Wait. Okay, I understand why people do this. Wait, I can build functionality into this to have a KVM inside of this. Let's fucking do this shit. I'm gassed up now. I can do this. I was born to do this. This is my calling. I was genuinely born to do this. Okay. Right. Let's start off. We know our measurement. 400. Okay. I know I said I was born to do this, but I'm going to need more of your help. First of all, I need a measure. I need like a plane. I need like a reference plane across the bottom here. Like, I need just so I know how much space I have. I need a reference plane. Do a sketch. Okay. New sketch. What now? And also, why is the sketch down there? Okay. So I want to do a 2-point rectangle. I want that point there. That can just be like 50 millimeters. Yeah. And then I want D, select, click. And then I want my measurement of 19 inches is... My measurement of 19 inches is 483. We're going to go 483 because you want some tolerance, don't you? Because it's 482.6, but 483 is slightly bigger. You can type 19 inch. I don't want to type 19 inch. I'm doing this shit in millimeters because it's what I understand. Inches are stupid. So 483. That is the full rack U. So can I now move this? I can't move it. How do I move it? Hello? How do I drag you? I then want to come in by how much on each side? Okay. Can I extrude inwards from each face here? I just want to add like another line so then I can visualize what is... Okay, let me think. You're confusing me now. You're confusing me. Do you want a wall? No, I'm not trying to do a wall, guys. I'm trying to... Okay, wait. Because this right here is 19 inches. I need to... So what is... Okay. Offset on this line. Yes. Okay. And then... So we're going from... Okay, this... Oh my god. Wait. You actually need a calculator to do that. This is crazy. So then we need... We need... 483... Take away 465. Okay, divided by 2. 9. We want an offset of -9. Okay. Okay. I don't want the top boxes, though. I don't want the top boxes. That's a mistake. I just want the 2 lines on the side. So if I do that and then do DE, can I delete that? Oh my god, I can. Okay. So I have these lines now. And then 9mm in on each side. Can I move this? How do I move this? What have I just done? What is that doing? Okay, wait, I'm getting somewhere. I'm getting somewhere here. Can I drag that anywhere where I can see it better? Okay, this is not... What is this? That is not a good measurement. I hate that. I hate that. What is that? What is that supposed to be? Okay, I guess I'll just put it over there. How do I move this thing? Is this sketch 6? I don't know how to move sketch... Oh. Wait, why can I only move sketch 6 down? Maybe I need to drag this bit? Aha. Wait, but I left my lines. Wait, nope, nope, nope. Put it back. Control M. Control M mutes Discord. Control M... In the modify box, drop down, extend line to the edge. I don't know what to do. Just drag to the edge. Oh, what the fuck happened? Cool, 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 cool. Okay, I can't help but feel these ratios don't look right, though. Because these are supposed to be for rack ears. And these do not look thick enough. They don't look thick enough at all. But judging by the spec, that's how big it's supposed to be. What's 1.75 inches to height? .44 millimeters. So this is actually off. I need to set this to 44.45. Okay, that. Okay, well that is what the spec says. I don't. Okay. I'm feeling stressed. I am feeling stressed. That is 1U. What I've created here is 1U. But the rack here measurement doesn't look correct. Does anyone else think that looks really, like, if I go like, guys, that's what rack ears look like. You know what I mean? It seems to be a little bit more there, no? Seems to be a little bit more there. Okay, that's fine though. So this is just going to be our reference. So I don't need this to be 3D. I just need it to be, like, moved. I don't know how to move the whole thing. Finish sketch. Now I can move it. No. Move. Why is 3D modeling software so unintuitive? And it's gone. Get out to my sketch. Like, what's the point in making it this? Aren't you gonna put Standoff's motherboard in the rack? What do you mean? I want to know how to move this. Because the plan is to build this to fold together. But I can't build it to fold together if I can't get it to fucking work, can I? Okay, I need someone in chat to tell me how to do it. Click and drag. It's not dragging. Wait. Reopen the sketch. Okay. No, it's made a new sketch. Control Z. Edit sketch. M. It didn't even move. Okay. What do I need to do here? I don't understand why I can't move this thing. Drag over everything and select. It is all selected. I've clicked. It is all selected. Now M, enter, and grab a corner. M. It's not moving though, guys. It's moving downwards, but not across. Is it because I need to change this distance? I didn't do anything. It didn't do anything. Oh my God, finally. Okay, I just want to move it down there. That's all I wanted. Oh my God. Right. Okay, back to the real thing now. Back to the real thing. The sketch is finished. Okay. Everything. Right. Now. Okay. So I've got this sheet. I would like to duplicate this plane and move it back. I'd like to duplicate this plane and move it back with an offset of 5 millimeters. Okay. Okay. Construct. I don't... And if one wanted to construct, they would, construct, offset plane. Bang. Wait, that's too big. It's not the same. Okay, offset, and then I want it, -5. This is not what I wanted. It's in the right distance, but it's way too big. It's way too big. So this is what I've just made. Oh, a construction. It's a plane is like a sketch. Okay. So now let me set the lengths of these sides. What was it? D? D and then click? No? Okay. So I should kill myself. Right. It's just a plane to draw on. No, I want a block then, not a plane. I thought a plane is like what it is in Blender, like it can be the floor. What is he doing? Struggling. Click on the plane. Click on the plane and sketch. Fuck you guys. Why is everything a sketch? Okay, I clicked on the plane and I made a sketch. Then I want it. Let me guess. Draw a rectangle. Yeah, I got you. Let me guess. 244 on the rectangle. Yeah. All right, click on that one. Click D. Click on that. Let me get. Okay, D. Click on line. Click. Okay, let me guess. 244 again. Okay, brilliant. Brilliant. Great. Now I have the shape I want. Then M. And then I've got to drag it to where I want it. You got it. See, you got it. This software is bullshit. I mean, it's fine. Wait, how do I align it now, though? How do I align it with the face? You know? How do I align that with this? With your eyes, you're joking. Because right now, it's behind, but you need it to be solid first. Fuck you know, of course I do. All right. So then I've got that sketch. I can press OK, finish sketch. Then this is sketch 7. Then I do E for extrude. And I want 1 millimeter. Bang. Now I have 2 plates. Okay, brilliant. Now I can select one face on one plate. So this is body that. Okay, that's what it's body 9. Okay. So now it's solid. And now it's 4 millimeters, sorry, below the other plate. Now, how do I align them? Because they definitely are not aligned. Look at that. That's not aligned. Command select the corner. Corner to corner. What's the align tool then? Align. Okay, yeah. Now I want to select this whole body. No, that selected everything. Fuck. I'm gonna crash out. Oh, it's coming. Oh, the crash out's coming. Well, it's in line, I guess. You know what? It's fine. Do I need a space between it? No, it was just to look good. Okay. I'm starting to wonder if 8 millimeters is too much clearance. Select the body and press M. Oh my god. Wait, but that stretches everything out. Can I just control A? Nope, there's no select tool. M. Okay, that genuinely just makes it fat. And the software's frozen. Oh, we're back. Okay. On the side, okay. M. That didn't do anything. Sun, that didn't do anything. Wait. Okay, select the body. M. Holy shit, thank you. 6 millimeters. Okay, cool. Okay. Then I want to hide my sketch because it's wigging me out. Okay, so then I've got this plane. Okay, calculator time. Actually, maybe it's not calculator time. Why does this not show me the length anymore? 483. Okay, remember that. If I press this, press M, and then on the y-axis, if I want to... Wait, no. This is the whole body. No, I don't want the whole body anymore. Oh my fucking god. Help. Okay, I want to just select this bit and press M. There we go. Then if I want to drag this out, and then on this if I want to put what was it? 483 minus 244. Enter. That is now exactly the length of this. Then I need to minus. Then I can click this again. Here. Okay. Wait. I'm getting it. Click this again. Nope. Zooming in. That bit. Yep. M. Wait. Delete face 1. What? What's happening? Oh god. What's happening? Click that. Click M. And then... Okay, I want to go this way. And I want to set that to minus 18. Bang. That is now exactly how much space we have to work with. Now, if I select the whole of body 9, press M, and then go this way and move it. How much clearance will I need on this side of the motherboard? What has a centimeter? A centimeter on this. I mean, I think a centimeter's fine. I could probably get away with slightly less, though, no? I could probably get away with slightly less. How much clearance do you necessarily need? There's not a lot, but a centimeter might allow, but you gotta bear in mind the clips for the power stuff, they go over the side a little bit. Is 5 millimeters enough, you reckon? 5 mil? The more you give it, the better the airflow. Well, the thing is, I want to rebuild this to have all of the airflow in one direction. Wait. I just realized something. Wait, I just realized something big. The RAM, because of its structure, will naturally make the airflow worse. So I'm better off rotating everything 90 degrees like so. And then rather than having my I/O come out the front, instead, no, because then the PCIe card won't work. This is hard. This is why companies do custom designed motherboards. Because the RAM puts this in an awkward spot. Unless we take it one step further and we don't... Oh, this is good. Okay. We take it one step further and we don't... Okay. We don't make it for air cooling. We make it for water cooling. Hang on. Hear me out. Because if we make it for water cooling, we don't need to worry about airflow. And then, if we have this being front to back, unless the RAM blocking the airflow doesn't matter too much. But I feel like in 1U, it might matter. It might matter. In 1U, I feel like the RAM will block a lot of the airflow. No? Depends if it's parallel or perpendicular. It's perpendicular. Look. It's perpendicular across the bottom. The airflow would be from the front back, like that. We can still pivot to 2U. 2U doesn't fix the underlying problem, which is I'm running out of space, and 2U doesn't have the thermal efficiency I require. So we'd need to design space for cooling pipes. We can probably use off-the-shelf leakless quick connect valves, which they already use in data centers, so then we don't have to do any welding, because any time where you have to use solder to seal a joint is a potential leak and failure point. So we would want to use as many tested off-the-shelf parts as possible. Those are very expensive. What? They're like 20 pounds a pop. Meaning you only need 2 of them per server for hot in and hot out, which is cheaper than a CPU fan, a Diatron cooler, which is 70 pounds. Where would the water cooling stuff go? Also expensive? True. Welding? I'm not on about welding, sorry. I meant soldering. And how would you cool the water? Great, but expensive. Hella expensive. But it might end up being cheaper then using aircon to cool the air temperature of the room. Well, no, question mark. Cooling this water still got the heat in the room to get out. Yeah, but that can be solved by opening the window. What can't be solved by opening the window, unless the water cooling unit is outside. Oh yeah, I would put the radiator outside like you would mount a two-part aircon system. I would mount that outside. Then get split AC. Split AC is more energy. And it doesn't solve the density and heat problem. Split AC wouldn't solve that. It just makes it less bad. It's not a solution, it's a band-aid. Okay. I think I want to do that there, like that. Oh. Have you looked up how much a water cooling system would work? Yes, I have. Which is why I'm going to build it myself. Hang on. This is only the beginning. We might kill a few systems, but it might be worth it. And also, it's an exciting project. Okay, let's select this face now. Wait. Oh, how do I... Oh, zoom in. There we go. M. I want to go down the Z-axis. Z distance, add 20. Okay, cool. Then I want to select body 9. M. Move up 10. There we go. Okay. Killing hardware is not worth it in these current times. Well, obviously I'm not going to boot the systems with RAM. I'll use them. I'll use like throwaway like 2 sticks. I'll just use 1 stick of 2 GB DDR5. I also had a look in what a submerged system would look like if I was to build one in the basement, but that's non-viable. That really is non-viable because the floor can't support the rate. Industrial cooling AC might be a quick fix. Industrial cooling AC is too expensive. For an industrial, it was around £16,000 for 1 unit, which we can't do. And the unit wasn't even enough cooling to cool the amount of thermal output in watts of the servers. So we'd need 2, which is not in the cards. However, bending some sheet metal is in the cards. Because what I realized is the server room is getting so hot because the metal cases are heating up so much and trapping the heat in. Something like this, but smaller.
Well, I could water cool my computer with one of these. When I found out that a local data center was just throwing away this Uniflare in-row ACRC 100
No idea what that is.
server cooler, I knew what had to be done.
We're at 500 watts, 995 watts. Oh my god, look at this, it broke. It just says 0 watts.
I didn't know how complicated to it.
Okay, I don't know what that is. It has water in for hot. Connect that to the servers. Bang. Okay. Where were we? No, you don't understand. Your problem is heat, not circle out. What does that mean? You don't understand. Water cooling does not solve the problem. Yeah, which is why I'm not set on it yet. It's just an option. Okay. So this metal plane here will be what is bent into the sheet metal. Get an AC or a huge fan to circulate air from indoor to outdoor. Someone show him a photo of the huge fan which circulates the air from indoor to outdoor. Chatters, send him that photo. Okay. I think my issue is now is I need to figure out how this bends together. I need to figure out how this bends together. Because I'm looking to make... Okay. Also, another crazy thought on how I can save cost. Hear me out. It's possible to power more than one system with one power supply, isn't it? If I get like a 2000 watt platinum power supply and each system only pulls 300 watts, that could power 3 systems, right? Like blade servers, right? Hear me out. Hear me out. Because that's how blade servers work. So I could save a ton of money by, rather than having 2 power supplies per node, having 2 big power supplies for 4 nodes. Server designed for it? Sure. Otherwise, nope. You don't think? It would cause issues with maintenance too. How come? Not if I use the KVM to shut down the system and then I unplug it from the back. Basically, I just have a 24-pin riser on the back. I can just unplug, and then an 8-pin riser I unplug. Then just take it out. No? Without shorting it? True. Then maybe there needs to be some kind of board, like a power distribution panel, like some kind of board that sits behind the server to do it. Blade servers directly fix those, so it works. What does that mean, directly fix those? As in regular power button and stuff? I see. But my whole point of doing is, as I want it to work with consumer hardware, so it's cheap. Does your server room come with an exhaust fan? Come with? I built it myself. I put it in. Also, I don't even necessarily need this to have a front panel, do I? I can just sit the motherboard there like that and just have this open. It doesn't, all it needs is like things to flap up to support the weight and the rack things. Because rack studs could totally hold up this much weight. The issue is they can't hold up all the metal. Also, is aluminium lighter than steel? Like, can I make choices when designing this to make it more rack stud safe? Like, by choosing lighter materials? Because, like, I'm thinking maybe even acrylic. Is that crazy? Maybe even acrylic for certain parts of this might be better. Aluminium is lighter but conducts heat. Netter. I don't know what that means. Yeah, that's why we use it for cans. Oh, conducts heat better. Well, conducting heat better would not be good. There's so much to consider when making this. There's so much to consider. Okay. Let's go back to it. Guys, this plane here, that's why it's a full-time job. This plane here, can I segment this plane? Like this side plane, can I segment it? Like, how far up? Probably 10 centimeters up. Wait, actually, isn't conducting heat a good thing? Not if that heat's going to store in the metal and take a long time to cool down. The reason why CAD server is usually unintuitive is because most people learn how to do it for their job exclusively. It's like segment it. Like I want to add another line on here so I can only extrude some of it. Copper, ain't no way. Plastic would work because it's hard to form. Maybe look at 3D print. I'm lost, soz. No, I mean, I want to add... You see how there's a line at the bottom here which breaks it up so I don't select the whole face? I want to add another line further down. Press I. Whoop. What did that do? I don't know what this did. I just measured it. Press L. Oh, L. Whoop. Wait, what's this doing? Select the plane. You're telling me I have to sketch again? I'm gonna crash the fuck out. I genuinely fucking hate it here. Wait, what's this? Is that what I've just created? Then I want to create a rectangle, I guess. I want my first point to be here. Cool. And then I want it to go... how far up? Okay, what... Is there like a chart where you can see material stress points? Like a material... Like how much stress a material can be under without warping and informing, and like the benefits of like certain thicknesses on certain angles and how that stress is depending on load. Is there any like way I can see that? I need a bit more material science here. Guys? Aga, hello? Depends on the distance and where you put the pressure, yeah? Material simulation is a thing, but it's a whole other realm. Oh, really? Okay. In that case, I won't go crazy. What do I want to create here? I want to create so probably what? 100 millimeters is 10 centimeters. Probably 5 centimeters is like that much. Probably 5 centimeters is fine. So let's do 50 mm there. Then let's what's happening here? Okay, sketch. D, that line there, and I want that to be 1. Okay, so that's now created. What the fuck happened? Oh yeah, I'm really zoomed in. Okay, that's now created that. Okay, I then want to extrude this out by... So this is going to be bent up. So this is... how much tolerance do I have to give for sheet metal bending? How much extra material do I have to put in the bend? Or is it, like, pretty precise on the line? How much extra material do I need for the bend? Depends on the thickness. The thickness is 1 millimeter. The sheet metal tool works that out for you. Oh, okay. So, okay, no worries. So I can just do exact measurements here. Oh, okay. That's why there's sheet metal mode. Okay. Okay. So I don't need to add that myself. The computer does that. Oh, that's nice. So this is a 5 centimeter strut, which needs to be... So this sketch is actually finished. So I can finish this sketch. I then need to select the sketch. What the fuck? That is not... Okay, wait, what has happened? Wait, why is the sketch all of it? Guys? Guys, why is the sketch all of it? Just select the rectangle you've drawn. Ah, brilliant. Okay. And then here, I want to... Okay, wait. Does anyone have that Wikipedia link? Okay, so I've got this. I then want to E for extrude. Okay, E didn't do anything. Guys, E didn't fucking do shit. Right click. Extrude. Okay, there we go. Okay. I now need... Wait, I need that Wikipedia page I had open. History. 16 tabs? It was 16 tabs. Wikipedia rack unit. Okay, 1.7 centimeters high, but we don't want to do exactly that. 19... Okay, mounting hose. Okay. Okay. So I want to... Okay, I need 1.75 into mm. 44. Okay, what I'm going to do... So I'm going to put 44 on there. It says 44.45. But if I leave 0.5 millimeter of clearance, that means they'll probably slot together nicer. So we're just going to go out and do 44 there. Okay. Next, I need to extend this to that point. I need a line between these to create an angle, right? Which will support the base frame better. Right? So now, do I need to sketch to make that? Is it back to the sketches? Be honest with me. Yes. Okay, so L. Bro. Then, wait. This. Okay, I'm in the sketch. Cool. I then want to create... Oh, God. Okay. I'm in the sketch. What do I need to create? What is this? A mirror? No. Sketch measurement? No. Not a rectangle. I want some kind of creation. A fillet? No. Parallel? No. I'm looking to make a triangle with 3 points. I'm looking to make a triangle. A right angle triangle, if you would be so kind. Draw 3 lines. Line tool. Okay, line tool, corner there. Fuck. Wait, it doesn't go straight. Wait, I don't know what the angle is, though. Wait, and why is it at flat? Son. I think you're on the wrong plane. Okay. Okay, we're going to be trying that again. We're going to try to create a new... We're on the left plane now. Going to press L for a new sketch. We're going to want a new sketch on this sucker. Why am I over here? Alrighty. Let's do this thing. Line tool. Point 1. Point 2. Point 3. Holy shit, he's only gone up. I'm a CAD expert. I'm a fucking CAD spurt. I'm a CAD spurt, bro. I'm a little spurt in CAD. Oh my God. Okay. So then we can now finish that sketch. Okay, so that's our sketch. Which point is that aligned on? That is aligned on the front point. We're now going to right-click the sketch, extrude. Then we're going to extrude it by 1. That's 10. Okay. 1. Oh, wait. Which way is that? No, that's going forward. -1. Yay! Yay! Okay. 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 Yay! That's a shape. Now, I'm going to want to go to this plane. Like so. L. Make a sketch of this. Okay, can we seriously stop doing that sketch tool? Seriously, I'm not having fun anymore. Where was I? I need to go all the way up here. All right, and then I want to create a rectangle with 2 points. And the first one, I want the point to go there. And then, all right, I need this to be 44. Wait, do I? Brain, let me think here. What have I done? So, the shape's like that. The shape is flat. This bit will fold up like that to create a corner. Meaning that I need an extra tab extruded out on this side. Yes, meaning, and this bit here is 1U, which is 1.75 inches, aka 44. Bang. That's the shape I want. Okay, that has created that. That is the shape I need to make. Okay, finish sketch. I'm actually getting it. I appreciate you guys bearing with me while I was learning this, but I've actually got it now. Hey, chatters, I'll take it from here. Okay, and then we need to talk about the rack U. We need the rack U to go out 9 millimeters, but I'm going to give an extra millimeter, and we want to extrude it by 10. Meaning if I... Yes. Brilliant. Brilliant. Okay. Okay, bang. Bang. Dude, that's perfect. Okay. Okay. Next thing I want to do is I need to add mounting holes to here. So we're going to L again, take the shape, la 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 la, slide all the way over here, zoom out a bit, la la la, down here. Okay, then back to Wikipedia. We then want to do the circle tool. Wait, I don't know how to center this because none of this lines up. Okay, wait, bro, this sucks. Okay, I need to align this model to something. They learn so fast. Okay. Okay, that's the middle of that. Wait, is that the middle? Yeah. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I probably want a 5 millimeter? Probably more than that. It's a screw. A screw's roughly got the thickness of the key. That's no end. Okay. What do I want? But I want a little bit of wiggle room because it's not going to align perfectly. Probably want, what, 6 millimeters? Well, that just doesn't make sense. That feels so small. Wait, so fold across like this folds up. I'm having to visualize it. Okay, the mounting holes. So that is 1U. The distance between mounting holes, threaded holes, 1224 or 1032. What the fuck does that mean? Right. God, I hate inches. 6.25 inches between each one. Right, okay. So this whole thing is 125 inches. There is 0.5 between. Slots are good for up and down adjustments. Holy shit, we should just make one big slot. No, we shouldn't because we need that material there to press against the shaft of the screw to create force to keep it propped up. So we shouldn't do that. We should do maybe 2 shape slots. Six? Does 6 work here? It doesn't give me a radius of the screw. Wait. Hang on. I think I fucked up. Hang on. I think I fucked up because this mounting hole documentation here is saying this is 0. This is saying on each side is 0. Okay, wait. I have indeed messed up. I have indeed messed up. This needs to be 16 millimeters, not 10. Undo. Cancel the sketch. Take me back. Take me back. Take me back. It's fine. It's not ruined. What we're going to do is we're going to select this face, do M, and then on the Z axis, so we set it to 10, we're going to add an additional 6. And it's saved, and he saved it. Sorted. See it, say it, sorted. Okay. That is now what we want. Then L, select plane. Okay, then what the fuck? What just happened? Okay. Now we can get back down to business. Why not Blender? Because I'm a stupid chud. No, because I'm learning something new. Where's my center line? There's my center line. So, according to Wikipedia, the gap between each circle is 1/2 inch. Meaning, the gap between each circle is 1/2 inch, meaning the gap between the U and the center of the gap between, hang on. The gap between 2 U circles is 1/2 inch. That 1/2 inch falls within the center of the U marker, meaning there's 0.25 inches between the bottom of the U, and the center of the first circle. That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. So 1/4 of an inch. So 0.25 inches is 6.3 millimeters. So I need to create a circle. It doesn't actually say how wide. What is the unified threaded standard? What is 10-32 tapped? What is the radius of 10-32 tapped? What is that? Anyone? 10-32 tapped. I'm tapped. I'm tapped in the fucking head is what I am. Okay, I'm fine. I need to get some water. I'm getting stressed. I'll be right back. Hey. It's 4.8, is it? Is that what you're saying there? 4.8? Is that 4.8 millimeters diameter? For sure. Fuck, that's not what I wanted. Control Z. Fuck, it's made a hole. Wait, help. Help. What's happened? Delete that. Okay, it's fine. Is 3.83 millimeters. Why? Okay, chat, I'm not even being funny, because I'm getting depressed now. I want a 5 millimeter hole, because the screw's going to need some clearance. Okay, and then I need to do that technique you taught me, where it was line, click. Then I need to set that. According to this, I need to set that. It is a 6.35 millimeter line. So that would be 6.35. Okay, hang on. 6.35. 6.35. Yes, and then I need to do your techniques again to do click there. Oh, and then click, and then I need to do 6.35 there too. Right. Okay. Then I need to elongate the circle out. I need to elongate the circle out to 6.35 from this point. How do I lengthen the circle? I need to stretch it, basically. But I'm looking to make like a circular. Hang on. The slot drawing tool? Slot drawing tool? What do you mean slot drawing tool, you bastard? Oh, I should have done a line of symmetry. Then I would have only had to do this once. Okay, it's fine. Drop down of create. Oh, a slot. Oh. Whoa, what's happening? Whoa, what's happening? Whoa, I'm getting stressed now. Whoa, I'm getting stressed. What am I doing? Something's happening. It's creating something. Whoa, that's not right. That's not right. Okay, wait. It needs to be, okay. Hang on. Undo. Help. Undo all of that. Make it go away. Okay. Slot. Center to slot. Through, I don't know. Center to center slot. First line. The first line is the length, and the second line is the width. Understood. You know what? I really just kind of need lines. Can I just draw lines on here without there being any issue? Is that fine? And then I just ignore them later. Can I do that to help me figure this shit out? Or is that really frowned upon? It's fine. Okay. How long is this? 16 millimeters. Okay, thank you. Is it not going to tell me that? D? No, I just want it to display that. Okay, then I need to make a line here from this point, and I need to make it 6.35, and then snap there. And then I need to drag a tool in 6.35. Okay, cool. Now I can delete this. No. Now I want to go to create. Then I want to slot, center slot. So bang to bang to fucked it up again. Cancel. Create slot to center. So bang to bang. And then to bang. Okay, I've fucking done it. All right, cool. Then I want to delete that circle. Delete that line. That's the slot. Delete that line. Delete that line. Oh my god, it's beautiful. No? Is that not good? Then I want to select that. Control C, Control V. Then, whoop. Why'd it only select the bum of it? Why'd it only select the bum? Hello? Hello? That's just the bum. Okay. Lit. Okay, lit. Select more. Okay. Control Z. Fuck. Okay. Control C, Control V. What did that do? Now I don't see anything. Control Z. I'm scared. Right. Okay. Am I fucking everything up right now? Control C, Control V. I don't know what I'm doing. I actually don't know what I'm doing. You know what? We're doing this Tubbo Lives way. We're going to go back to the line tool. We're going to select that point there. And then we're going to make a 6.35 line. I'm going to snap it to that. Okay, then we're going to go up. We're going to go 6.35 up. Like that. And then what's the length of that face? We're going to cancel. Then we're going to... What's the length of that? That is 303. Okay. So I'm going to come here again with the line tool. I'm going to go up 3.3. Like that. And then I'm going to get... We're doing this the Tubbo Live way. It's fine. Then I'm going to select that point to that point. And then I need to go out 5 millimeters. Bang. Now it's an identical hole. Now I can select and delete that. Select, delete that. Select, delete that. Okay. Wait, why does this one have a dotted line in that? I'm getting rid of that. What's that dotted line about? Okay. Next, I need to use this tool. And I need to... Oh. Wait, can I not... Oh, because that's not how this works. I needed to do that when I was making the face. Because I wasn't making... Because the face already exists now. Is it supposed to be higher up or am I tripping? What do you mean? Is this not good? You fill it is in 3D. Oh, really? Okay, no worries. In that case, I believe this sketch is done. Please. Oh, I need to save. I'll save. Okay, then I'm going to select the sketch. Wait, do I just... Are these faces selected? Right-click, extrude. And then I want to extrude... Distance, -1. And then that should make holes. No way! Okay, it's going well. It's going well. Wait, and this... Okay. Okay. Now I need to copy all of this, flip it, and put it on the other side. Guys, if I pick this up quickly, be honest with me. Have I picked this up quick? Okay. You've been doing pretty good for so far. Thanks, Pug Boy. Pug Boy, you've been carrying. Okay. How do I mirror this? Loki. Do I need to make all of this a drawing, flip it, and then attack, and then move it over here? Is that what I need to do? Do I need to recreate all of this? God, this designing shit's exhausting. I mean, it's fine. Mirror feature. I don't see that. Wait, Johnny's calling me. Hello, I'm live, by the way. Hello. Yeah, I don't think it's yet. I think it's around 10-ish. I will double check for you. Yeah. Oh, I haven't seen it yet. Sorry, I've been trying to teach myself Fusion 360 to create custom server cases. I know, genuine nerd shit. I know. Oh, is it about taxes? Oh, okay, yeah. We can sit down and do that later. That's chill. Okay, bye. Okay, drop down and create. Mirror. Interesting body. Okay, but I need to like edit the body because this one body, I only want to mirror the end bit. Should I cut the body? Join. Mirror, select. Wait, I'm not doing this. Right, wait, hang on. Change object selection to features. Okay. It still selects everything. Features still does everything. Then select the feature alignment at bottom right. Okay, sorry, wait. Okay, wait. Select. I don't see. Timeline. Wait, I don't understand. The timeline's a bit advanced for me. Maybe I select using my sketch? Because I've got that. Oh, God, wait, that bit's bad. And that? Like, I want these bits of the sketch, but that bit of the sketch is connected to the... Oh, God. The last blue squares on the times line. These squares Or these squares. Wait, select. Wait, it's selecting stuff, but I don't see it selecting anything. And that's everything. Oh, it looks to be like sideways stuff. Then the mirror line would be like here. Wait. Wait, is that what I want? No, bro. I'm throwing. No, cancel. I don't know what I'm doing here. I think I should just rebuild it, low-key. I think I can rebuild it quick now I know. I think I should just rebuild it. Is that a mistake? I think I'm just going to rebuild it because it's what I know. I might be able to get it done faster because it's just what I know. You need to make a new sketch and draw down the middle. We're doing it the Tubbo way. I'm sorry. Gang, I'm sorry. We're doing it the Tubbo way. Wait, are we? Wait a minute. What did I do? Wait, what did I do? That's definitely 5. So wait, you can draw the same shape as one sketch. You can't. Oh. Oh. Hang on. I see what you're trying to say. Okay. Sorry to describe the process, but can we have yo nose here? Yeah, the mods can have that. Okay. Let's create a new sketch. Let's create a new sketch. L. All right. Here's what we're doing. Here's what we're doing. Oh, fuck. We're not doing whatever the fuck I just did there. Okay. I can do this. I am enough. 4. Okay, we already figured that out. That's 4. Okay. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. I'm an artist. I'm a fucking artist. Okay. I can do this. Is there a keybind for the line tool? 44. L? Oh my god, okay. I'm a fucking artist. Okay, 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 okay. 66, okay. Fuck, redo! Oh my god. Oh my god, who let this artist cook? Who let this artist cook? Okay, hang on. I'm doing it still. I'm doing it still. Okay. Okay. God, I'm an artist. I'm an artist. Who needs art degrees when you have engineering? This is beautiful. This is like city skylines. Okay, I can do this. Okay, 6.35. Okay, and then I need 6.35. Okay, cool. I have the biggest urge to reach for the screen and grab your mouse. I've got so many classes doing this. Bro, chill on me. I'm doing it. How long was this again? Wait, cancel, wait. .3. Chat, remember 3.3. Remember 3.3. Genuinely, guys, remember 3.3. If you forget 3.3, we're slamming you out. Wait, is that right? I think that's right. Wait, I think I'm prestiging. I think I'm prestiging engineering right now. I think I'm leveling up. I can feel it happening. Oh my god, I'm prestiging. Oh my god, I'm freaking prestiging. Okay, hang on. I think the sketch is done here. Hang on. Bang. Holy shit! He's done it. He's done it. Fellas, they're going to talk about this day for ages. Look at that. Look at that. That's not bad. Wait, this is actually going so well. You know what? Can I say something? I think CAD is deception. Okay, I know I started today. I think CAD is deceptionally hard. I don't think it's as hard as it seems. Because this is low-key just the same as 2D design in secondary school. Okay. Now, it's just turning 2D shapes into 3D models. I know. I didn't realize it would be so straightforward. Okay, now I would like to... Is it revolve? Oh, ew. No. No, it's not that. Gross. I would like to curve out these corners here. These need to be curved. Can you check if the slots are the same height for my sanity? They are. Why? Those are definitely the same height, right? Wait. That's a straight line. That's a straight line. It's gotta be. That's a straight line. Dude, I didn't realize middle mouse is so important in CAD. Holy shit. Modify fillet to round the corners. What? Oh, not what I want. Well, let's move / copy. Modify. Fillet. There we go. Oh, this one and this one, please. And then 5mm. What? That's not right. Hang on. Hang on. I know what I need to do. Cancel. It needs to be this way because it's 3D. Fillet. Bang. Bang. $5.50. No. 5. What? Okay, now I'm getting confused. Cancel, maybe. Not the faces, the vertical line. That's what I did. And that does that. Maybe this line. Brilliant. Okay. Okay. The part is looking good. You can do more than one at once. Sorry. So this will fold up to form the shelf that everything sits on. Dude, it's so cool. Okay. The motherboard sits on this side. We also now need to decide what kind of KVM do we want to use as well for this. Because we want to use off-the-shelf components. KVM. Little. Jet KVM seems to be really common. There's no way this Jet KVM is... No, okay, yeah, okay. Wait, what is this? Hang on. Only the ATX... Hang on. Well, that's kind of what we want, no? Hang on. You don't actually need this. All you need is this board, right? Right? Oh, no, unless that board takes the serial output of that which uses those pins. Wait, okay. Okay. No, that's not what we want. That's a breakout board to the motherboard pins. Use power reset and stuff. Yeah, I did think that. Nano KVM, cheap, little. What's the internals look like? Is it powered over PoE? No, it requires an injector. All right, I guess I have to now make my own type of KVM. Oh, this is it here. The nano light. Okay. Can I get any dimensions of this? Because if I don't need to do the assembly, I can just use this, right? Right? Because also what I'm thinking is maybe there's a world where I can make an... Jeff Gator makes good of it might be worth researching before you buy for security flaws. Well, my plan is to use these only on a closed space network. So even if there is any security flaws, there is no way anyone can access it because it's in private space. And it's not connected to the internet. That would be my plan. Because, like, there's too much important data here to risk having a KVM connected to the internet. So it'd all have to be layer 2. It would have to be layer 2, and if I wanted to connect to it via layer 3, it'd have to go through a router WireGuard tunnel. That's the only way it can happen. Okay. Well, these are cheap. I don't know what it looks like, though. Because in my mind, what if I can... Because I can now make anything, guys. I don't think you understand how crazy this is. I can now make anything. What if I can mount the KVM on the motherboard itself and make a custom I/O shield which is slightly taller? You know? Based on his history of making things, Nuke is coming. No, guys. The one you have selective right now is not the case. Is not the case. It's the KVM itself. Well, this one here, this one's the KVM. Right? Nano KVM light. These. Because it's dirt cheap. We want something which is dirt fucking cheap. Video performance, HDMI, 1080p60, a latency of 90 to 230 ms. Fine. So this is dirt cheap. This could be something we want. This is it. This is what the software looks like. This, wait, this would be so good. Wait, Can you mount installation media to the KVM? Surely, right? Wait, no, I guess this is the use case for PXE, isn't it? Shit, I should configure a PXE boot server for my installations, for my ISOs. Wait, I might be able to make my workflow so much better here. Wait. Does it have like schematics? You can mount an ISO via the KVM. It feeds it in. Really? Okay. Noted. So, where's the spec? Wait, nano KVM PCIe? Oh no, I don't want that. I don't want that because it will take up a PCIe slot. It's too valuable. Okay. Hang on. IPMI serial to the server, serial console to the pipe. I don't understand that. That doesn't make sense. Okay, because I'd want this to be like an optional thing. Because not every server needs a KVM. But it makes my life 1 billion times easier. Wait, you can only get 1 per shopper? Wait, maybe this isn't the one then. If you can only buy 1 per shopper. Wait. What about here? Let's say if I needed 30. Okay. It's doable. Wait, but these are £79 each. Hang on. Hang on. You have the kit selected? Oh. Uh-huh. Add to cart. How much is that for 30? 1,100 for 30. That's not bad. That's really not bad. And this is just a USB-C and a HDMI? Hang on, bro. So in my mind, if I can... How does KVM control power, though? It basically just uses the pins on the motherboard. So basically, if I can create something... Because this could mount here. This could fit here. Then I can take these leads, because then all I need is like a little HDMI bridge from here to the HDMI port. I'd probably flip it upside down. I reckon. Flip it upside down, mount it on top of here. You would need a smart power play when connected to it. You can't control those, sadly. What? No, that's fine. I already have that. That's fine. Smart PDUs already do that. Okay. Okay. Wicked, then. This could be good. Okay. So we know where the motherboard mounts. Does anyone have any documents about this KVM that we can fit into anything? That's the size. The size is 23 millimeters by 37 millimeters. So I assume 23 is across by 15 up. Okay. Does anyone have the spec for the USB-C port? Can that USB-C port run into a USB-C to Type A, or does it need more than that? Are you gonna 3D print the case or laser fuck it? Laser cut it? I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it to a sheet metal fab shop to get it bent into place. I think that's the best move. Okay. Also, I don't think this base plate is done yet. I think if I really want to make this better, what I should do is I should take into account the standoffs, reinforce the metal around there, and then remove any unnecessary metal from the frame. While remaining the rigid body. The rigidity. It looks like it'll be fine on type A. Okay. Okay. I could make anything. Genuinely, I could make anything. I really hope AMD don't kill the AM5 standard anytime soon, so then I can keep using these aged motherboards on their new chips. I'd print prototypes with a 3D printer just in case. I got silly money. I'll just get one made, and then if it's fucked, and I'll get another one made. I'll probably use a cheaper material they offer, though, before getting the finished one. Wait, I genuinely feel like I can make anything now. They'll keep AM5 until 2029. Yeah, I am a little bit worried about the VRMs, though. VRMs? I think that's the word. Yeah, the VRMs on these older motherboards with the new power requirements of the new chips. Is it VRFs? No, VRF is a networking thing. Oh god, I don't even know anymore. Okay. This is about as far as my vision got. You know what? I feel like I did a good job to visualize all this in my head up until this point. Okay, I want to hide this body. So then I'm just left with this. Okay. Okay. Now I should add the holes, which I have here. Well, these are standoffs. I don't want this to have standoffs. I want it to have holes. AMD support going beyond 2029 because I was researching Strixhaler. Okay. Okay. What do I need? Okay. I know what I need. This is really cool, W. Yes, this is really cool. Okay, I now want to L that plane. Cool. Wait, L? Wait, is L not the right button? Am I not making a sketch? I thought I'm making a sketch. I am making a sketch. Okay, cool. Okay, what I want to do now is I want to go to circle tool. One circle. Uh-oh. Cancel. Circle tool? What's happening? Circle tool? Hello? Circle tool? Why is it not letting me? Bro. Circle tool, I'm gonna crash the fuck out. Why don't you let me... Hello? Why don't you let me select the center of that? Hello? At first, I thought it was a rivet because the color was the same. Sorry. I'm working on it. This is my first time making anything in this. Okay. I wanna undo this sketch. Something I've done here isn't right. L, and then I want to select this plane. Then I want to use the circle tool. It doesn't let me center a second circle. What the fuck? Why is it frozen? Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. Why is... This is not working how it worked earlier. Maybe... I think I know what I need to do. L and then select the whole object. Okay, this is more like it. Then circle tool. 1 circle. 2 circle. 3 circle. 4 circle. There we go. I got it. 5 circle. 6 circle. 7 circle. 8 circle. Okay. Cool. Now I want to hide that body. So now I have these circles. Okay. With this sketch, I now want to punch through. And I want to punch through the thing behind it. So I believe if I do that, yeah, I think they're higher up. Wait, are they? Okay, I'm struggling to tell. They look flat, no? So if I finish sketch and then hide this body, then come here to this, then select the sketch, then do right click, extrude, then let's do -9. That's not right. 1. Okay, wait, but it extrudes a massive square. Okay, cancel. Okay. Now can I... Wait, what? What? Repeat extrude? Okay, something's not working here. I don't know how to add these holes to... Okay, I'm deleting that. I don't know how to add these holes. But then, do you 3D print this, or do you have it cut by a company? Cut by a company. Okay, I really don't... Okay, I'm starting to get pissed off, guys. I don't know how to make these circles. I don't know how to make a sketch of these circles and then make it indent below on the other piece, which is the piece I need it to be indented on. That's the issue. P to project. Really? Oh my god. Fuck. Why am I in a sketch? Get me out of here. Select the face you want to project it onto first. Okay, P. this face, please. Okay, and then I go around selecting all of these. Got it. Like that? Okay. Then finish sketch. Then if I hide this... Oh my god, brilliant. Okay. Okay, cool. So then this sketch is... Okay, cool. Then I can select the sketch. Nope, because the sketch is everything. Hang on. Sorry. Okay, and then I select all those, and then right click. This did not work. Oh, wait, no, I need to select the face. Fuck. Okay, then right click, extrude, -1. Hole. Bang! Oh my god, okay. Then in that hole, is that all the holes? And then in that hole is where the motherboard is going to be mounted. It's a lot of visualizing with this shit. People with aphantasia definitely can't do this. I'm just throwing it out there. Because how would you be able to? Okay. The issue is now, is there any way I can draw arbitrary lines on it? Because the issue is now, it's hard to visualize where the motherboard sits. It's hard to visualize where the motherboard's going to sit. Line type? What's line type? Line type on the text box. Hello? Dash line? Huh? Huh? Sorry? How to create a line text box. This is sketching. You're getting me to sketch again. I'm gonna freak out. Line. Okay. Whoa. Second option. What? Oh. Mount point line. Oh. Okay. It's gone now. It's gone. Okay. So let's start by going here. I need to go up by 10 millimeters. And then I need to do that again. By 10. At 90 degrees this way. Okay. Then I need to create a line. No construction. Wait, am I stupid? What am I doing wrong here? I don't see construction. Line type is the first icon. Line type. Oh. Oh, okay, construction. Well, I'll delete those in a second. Then I need to go... Wait, why is it centered, though? I don't want that. Oh, there we go. 244. Like that. Okay, wait. I do like that. Actually, wait. I need to go up from here. 244. 90 degrees. Cool. Wait. Oh my god, something's terribly wrong. What's happened? Why is this no longer aligned? Oh. Oh, I know why. Now that should be good, right? Yeah. Cool. Okay. So then I can keep that there like that. That's the sketch. That's what the motherboard's going to... And this is sketch 15. Okay, so I'll call this... Fuck. No, finish sketch. Let me just rename it. Rename. So that's the motherboard outline. Okay. Okay. That doesn't look bad. Okay. What do I want to do next? I then want to make another sketch on this plane. I want to do construction lines again. And I want to go from there to there. To there. And I want to go from here to here. Whoa. Whoa. And I want to go from here to here. Okay, like that. And then I'm going to finish the sketch. And then, wait, where did that sketch go? Wait, I did it on the same sketch. Wait, that's wrong. I wanted to separate that. Wait, Control Z. I want to create a new sketch. L. Select this plane. No, but that's the same sketch again. Isn't it? Right? Yeah. Okay. I gotta end up the stream because I'm going out with people. Alright. I'll pick this back up. Trust. Alright. I'll see you guys later. Alright.